always love. You gotta live, cause I watch my mama do drugs. Glock in my pocket, projects ran with the dogs. We gotta live, no more tears in my eyes. Coops to cop, my homies got Bentleys to drive. We gotta live, cause all my niggas is broke. Flow is a gift, and every song giving them hope. We gotta live. You know, supposed to be like I love you, smart. Yeah, I love me too. This is Harlem, we on pocket watch, we hustle too. God Fisher, Rich Porter, this ain't nothing new. Self-made millionaires is what we do. Church every Sunday, but it's hell here. I'd rather sell crack than go on welfare. Babies wasn't born cause they got aborted. Rock got the block like a doctor's office. Dog food, the ones they eat it don't need a leash. The cop in front of the plug for years and he don't even speak. Get a brick, break it down, I just need a week. Get a chick, get a town, we don't need to sleep. Probing testing shit for years and he don't even bleed. Probing testing shit for years and he don't even bleed. I love my block, nigga, we won't never leave. Young Harlem niggas with the golden sound. Hoes didn't know me 19, but they know me now. Titties out, nipples hard, but they show me now. Diamonds on the chain, larger than the Bolden now. Money used to be young, but it's older now. Lot of frauds in the game, we expose them now. Vest on, Glock out, I'm a shoulder pound. Only niggas like G gon' hold me down. ARs and blue effins, Berettas pop. I'm God's child, the devil's op, a better pop. We all felons before mobiles was dim numbers. 500 off, 3.5, we brick runners. Green box, Southport, I miss summers. 15, 8 bodies, they getting younger. No kids, hit fathers, skip mothers. AKs, Kevlars, box cutters. Shark on concrete, Ferrari C10. Fuck Ralph, this the horse without a man. New Louis, cost more than your minivan. Bottega Veneta, new Levis, 10 grand. It's that color named talk, nigga, being broke over. A grown ass man ain't got no place in a Rover. Trunk next to the steering wheel, between the high beams. Suicide glass in the top, clearing and Visine. Harlem's Bojack. Y'all can't check that. Off-white ones, the tongue white, but the check black. Off-white ones, the tongue white, but the... We gotta live, cause I watch my mama do drugs. Glock in my pocket, projects ran with the dogs. We gotta live, no more tears in my eyes. Coops the cop, my homies got Bentleys to drive. We gotta live, sleepers for suckers. No, the sleepers for suckers, we gotta live. Yo, we gotta live. Yo, cow high seats in the truck, so gorgeous. I even get love from Peter supporters. Early bird get the worm, yeah, we eat in the morning. Treat fiends like arcades, we feeding them quarters. Yeah, since Rich died now, we are the porters. Phone ringing and the demons is calling, they want your head. I just want a finger for the statement you signed. It's up and I ain't changing my mind. Used to spin a yard, skipping the early go back. Fuck a jersey, you shoot, we shoot, that's a throwback. My homies from the west sit rich and smoke on a pole pack. My homies from the west sit rich and... Pistol in my hand, watch the Glock take control of me. Pops walked out, nigga, mama wasn't holding me. No family to call, no, or console me. Reflections of a warrior, salute to the old me. Learning on my own, old heads wouldn't show me. My first upgrade from a rubber band was a rollie. Haze in the jar, cutting corners in a stoley. Shoot first, no questions, you don't know me. You ain't God, you ain't give me life, why you judging me? I can see the knife in your hand, but you ain't cutting me. World full of suckers, all I see is fuckery. Never sell my soul, ain't no demon taking custody. Focus on the road that's under me. Hungry, pistol in my hand, dog, please don't come for me. Focus on my company, till I touch $1 billion, bro, I can't sleep comfy. What goes up comes down, but I think I got the bungee. Yeah, what goes up comes down, but I think I got the... They shooting in the hood, my nigga, we at war. They finna start selling Kevlar in the corner stores. Mouthpiece for the have-nots, the streets need me. Thirsty, I'ma turn saliva into Fiji. I'm a king, I run my block like a pharaoh. Fuck love, we gon' get it with a... We gotta live, cause I watch my mama do drugs. Glock in my pocket, projects run with the dogs. We gotta live, no more tears in my eyes. Coops the cop, my homies got Bentleys to drive. I'm calm and don't push me, it's war if your hand call for it. Reverse celebration of bottles, they gon' pour for it. Winners of your soul got clothes, shooters, they all for it. Yeah. Dreams of Maseratis and models with avocados who spitting, she gotta swallow. Don't blame me, you play the lotto. I'm focused, frozen on the moment. Why would I be joking? I'm cold till they pry me open. Was froze when I'm back in motion. The goal is to rap the dopest with flow. They can pack an ocean, you know. When you rap with vultures, you go. But you pack your toast as you woke. It's just hypnosis, the coat. Do you know what your nose is? Huh? We gotta live.
What up, though? This is Biggie, host of CTV Radio, the hottest indie radio station here on TikTok.
Check your systems are offline.
Number one for today's hits and all-time favorites.
Come catch this vibe with your boy. We about to get it in, you heard?
This is TikTok Live, and you are live with CTV Radio. Come catch this vibe.
Pull up this song, no. Pull up this song, no. Pull up this song, no.
CTV Radio. I see you.
What up, though? This is Norman Sandy. You're tuned in to CTV Radio, the hottest indie radio station on TikTok and in the Midwest. The Indie Connect, connecting artists to community. So come catch this vibe, you heard?
Yo, what up? Welcome in. Big salute to everybody in the building right now. We are live on Instagram. We are live on TikTok. We are live on YouTube. We got a dope interview today. I'm glad you guys are here with us. Welcome in. My name is Biggie. If you guys didn't know, I'm the host, owner, operator of CTV Radio, the most elite radio station here on TikTok and in the Midwest. We the Indie Connect. Connecting artists to community. Come catch this vibe. You heard? Big shout out to TikTok. Imani, I see you in the building. Lush, what up, though? I appreciate you pulling up. You guys just saw a dope video. That was from the smart guy. If you guys don't know who he is, you will get to know him today. We got him on the show with us. We will be talking to him in person about a plethora of things, everything from life, love, passions, and growth. Things that he's doing in the community and for the community. But not only that, edifying all of the independent artists, edifying people, about your people, about our people. I'm telling you, man, this man is a fountain of knowledge. So tap in today to get a little piece of those gems that he will drop with us tonight. I appreciate you all for being here. If you're brand new, drop radios in the chat for me. Let me see them radios in the chat for me. Not only that, can you do me a big favor? Make sure you go over to YouTube, follow CTV Radio, hit that follow button, and then hit the bell notification so you know when we go live. We got more of these interviews on the way, baby. It's 2024. Biggest thing yet. If you don't follow me on all the other platforms, do me this biggest favor as well. Go to ctvradio.live, and you'll be able to find everything that you need to know on that website. Scroll around, look around. If you like a shirt, if you like a hoodie, if you like a hat, man, go ahead and cop something. You already know the merch is available. You dig? So again, we appreciate y'all being here, none the most. So we're going to get into this amazing interview. I was in New York, I want to say back in September. I bumped into a gentleman. His name is Getta. I had, a quick conversation, told him about the platform, and now we're here. He said he has a dope artist. He has someone that he's working with that they need to get the information out. They just, they're hustling. And then a couple months later, here we are, right? So I was out there in New York Fashion Week, and it was a big surprise that once I got that DM, we started to move move the process along. And I want to say this. I apologize. I think I said the wrong name. It's Gita. I got to correct myself. You know what I'm saying? I'll be looking at the letters. Y'all know me, man. TikTok, y'all know me, man. I'll be trying my best. So don't blame the head. Blame the head. Don't blame the heart. Blame the head. Don't blame the heart. You hear me? It's coming from a good place. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. I appreciate y'all sitting back. Make sure you guys are double tapping that screen, sharing the live on all platforms. Big shout out to all my people that are in the building with us right now. If you're in the building, hit me with a Whatupdoe in the chat. Hit me with a Whatupdoe in the chat so I can give you guys a shout out here on the live. Excuse me. So with further ado, man, let's go ahead and bring up the one and only, man, the smart guy, my guy. What is doing? How you doing, my G? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man? How you feel?
Blessed, man. Thank you for
listen,
asking.
My manager name is Jeter, like Derek Jeter. Yeah, Jeter. Like Derek Jeter from the Yankees?
I got it now. Like Jeter. I said,
yeah,
don't blame the head, not the heart. I was trying my best. Jeter. I'm gonna have it from here on.
Jeter or G. If you know what I mean, if it's too hard to remember, you can call him G.
I got you from here on out. G, we locked in, my brother. We locked in. Smart. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Again, I thank you for the conversation for today. In case anybody don't know you or trying to understand who you are and want to get more from you, let them know who you are, my guy.
Oh, well, I mean, they do know me, though. So I want to just clarify that. People do know me. So yeah, so we working, right? Like, we uplifting the community, creating industries, creating opportunities for artists, content creators to do it on their own without compromise, without selling their soul, and be cool and entertaining while they do it. We doing music, we doing motivational speaking, we doing boxing. I do consulting. I also do community work. And man, shit, with the 4 billion views, 4 billion plus views I got on TikTok, I'm fully much confident when I say the people do know me. And
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So, but we got
So
to know. Yeah, I'm listening.
what I love is the process, my friend. I've been taking a dive into a lot of your contents ever since I started speaking with G and had this the process moving for this interview. And I love the attack, my friend. Like, you're coming from so many different angles that it's allowing you to be relative to the community and to what you're doing for the people. What 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 made you think of, like, instead of doing it single-handedly, to come at it like almost like an octopus with so many different angles? What gave you the mindset to say, let's do it that way instead of a single avenue?
Well, diversification is always um, the best solution for oversaturation, right? So we're in an industry that's oversaturated. So the more you diversify, the more you give yourself um, opportunity to blossom and flourish in different areas. Also, I care about different things,
Hmm.
but equally though, right? Like I care about
Absolutely.
I care about motivational speaking, because I care about like uplifting people, inspiring Black people. I care about boxing. I'm a fighter by nature, and music, as the people I'm pretty sure just came to realize that I can actually rap. So um, I think I've been blessed with different gifts at different times, and I'm in the mind state or mind frame of just exploring my talents and my capabilities and sharing them with the world, as
Absolutely.
everybody and as everybody should, right? Like, I feel like if you have a dream, if you have a vision, if you have ideas, don't put limits on yourself. Don't allow life to limit you. It's never late. It's never late to be what you could have been, or what you want to be. It's never too late for that. And you know, with courage, consistency, and the right team, people, and the right relationship with God, there's no time frame on you realizing your dreams that may have not happened as of just yet.
Absolutely. I am the one to think of the same way, right? I dibby and dabble in, it's like, it's best to be a jack of all trades than a master of none, right? So the fact that you are coming in with a multitude of platforms for people to ingest is brilliant, right?
But not a jack.
Um
Well, hold on. But listen,
mm,
not a jack, right? I don't know about Jack. You know what I mean? I don't know Jack. Only thing I know is Jack and Jill, or Jack when I play spades, right? So
facts.
my thing is, you can master more than one thing. I don't know whoever said that must have been a talentless schmuck. Okay, you can master multiple things. I can master basketball and football. We got Bo Jackson, right? Um,
Absolutely.
you know, I'm not one dimensional. I never was. I never will be. Right. So this is what I've realized about myself. You heard? I'm not in a box. I'm not gonna pigeonhole myself. I can do multiple things. I listen. Um, you know, I have many talents, and some people have singular or talents, but that doesn't mean that you have to just do one thing. If you can do more than one thing, then by all means go for it, and you can master more than one thing. But go ahead, I'm listening.
No, no, absolutely. I agree with you, and I'm thank you for clarifying, your aspects on it. Right now, one thing that we do here is we pride ourselves in touching in with the independent artist space and the music industry, and we're helping independent artists not only learn the business side of things, but also flourish in that space and gain exposure to their incoming people. Right now, I want to ask you a question. When it came to you and your artistry and your music artistry,
Mm-hmm.
what was some of the ways that you used to gain notoriety in the rap space?
With anything, consistency trumps everything. There's no magic pill. So let's put that to bed, right? Like there's no magic pill, there's no shortcut, there's no I'm gonna give this person a blowjob, no, it takes consistency. You have to be consistent, and consistency will reveal whatever success that recipe was there, right? Like whatever recipe for success that is applicable to you, consistency is the thing that's going to reveal it. So you have to be consistent. Then let's talk about the business of music. You talk about, teaching artists how to be independent and understanding the business of music.
Right.
Music is the commercial for the products you sell or services you provide, or the products you promote or services you promote. Music is the commercial for the products you sell, services you provide, or the products you promote or the services you promote. So think of it like McDonald's. McDonald's has music, right? I'm loving
Absolutely.
it, ba, 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 right?
Mm-hmm.
But they have a product. What's their product? Burgers and fries,
Mm-hmm.
the food, okay? What's their service? What's the service that McDonald's provides?
The service?
Commercial real estate, because they're a franchise.
Yep.
Okay? So it's two ways that they're eating products and services in terms of McDonald's, right? So every artist has to start to identify products they can create, services they can provide, products they can promote, or services they can promote, and utilize their music as a promotional marketing tool for those products or those services. And then that's the business of music.
Absolutely, man. Guys, I hope y'all are taking notes in here, man. Dropping gems like I told you earlier. You definitely don't want to miss this. Everybody continue to double tap that screen. Be around. If you guys got questions in the chat, send them through. You got time here with the smart guy. He's dropping knowledge on us. Now, one thing I love is your interview aspects, man. You are everywhere when it comes to sitting down and speaking on what you believe in. With that process, how do you find the time to navigate between boxing, rapping, or in the music industry? I don't want to just singular say rapping, but in being in the music industry and also being the CEO of multiple businesses.
Right. Well, it's funny you said about the boxing. I just left the boxing gym, right?
Right.
I was in the boxing gym for about an hour, right? But your time is in your hands. 24 hours is a long time.
Right.
So if you dedicate 3 hours to 5 different things, how many hours is that?
3 hours. Right? If you said dedicating 3 hours to 5 different things.
Yeah.
Well, 30. I mean, if you break it down like that now, I would say 30 hours then. Right? I might be wrong on both ends.
Yeah. It's more so 15 hours, right? So now you got 15 hours. Subtract 15 from 24. What you get?
11.
Say it again.
11. 15 from 24.
Now you're gonna get about a 9.
Correct.
Right. So now you got 15 hours of work, 9 hours of sleep. Right.
Absolutely.
So now you just dedicated your day into 5 different areas, and you still have enough time to commute, eat, rest, and relax. So you have to be organized. You have to timeline your day. You have to have every hour accountable for. And when you have every hour in account, then now you see that you have more space to do different things and be productive in every one of those different areas.
Absolutely.
So that's
So when you break down that structure, in case someone was like, all right, I'm taking notes, I like what he's saying, how do you you know what I'm saying? And I guess you don't have to go and indulge in too much, but how do you prioritize what would be the thing to start with and then end with? Right? Your level of importance to
well, importance is dictated by passion, or passion dictates importance.
Absolutely.
For me, right? So whatever I'm most passionate about is what I'm going to prioritize. You know, I've architected my life in a way to where I can do what I love, and that what I love actually provides and produces for me to take care of my utilitarian or my utility needs, which is like food, clothing, and shelter. So, so because when you find what you love and you find what you're passionate about, you have to find what you love and you have to find what you're passionate about. Because once you're passionate about it, you can do it for hours and hours and hours. Think of something like a fat, lard ass motherfucker. Somebody who's fat, you ain't gonna listen. They gonna eat. They can't stop eating cakes. You ever see one of them people that's like 600 pounds and he's like, yo, what you having for dinner? No, I mean, sorry. What you having for breakfast? Oh man, I'm just gonna have 40 chickens, 24 eggs, 3 packs of turkey bacon, three Minute Maids, I'm gonna wash that down with some ice cream. Yeah. You're like, what? Oh, sorry. And don't forget 25 pancakes. Yeah. Like, hold up, man. What the fuck? Oh, what the hell? It ain't that much.
It shows what their passion is.
Yeah. And you can't listen, man. You can't stop them. You know, it's like having a vampire in the blood bank. He ain't gonna stop drinking till the blood is gone.
So it's all over. Yep.
You got Count Dracula in the blood bank. Your Dracula, you gonna be all right with just 1 pack? Yes, I'm going to be okay. Leave it. I want to drink the blood. And you come back 5 hours later expecting to be some. Nah, he gonna drink all the blood. So what I'm saying is once you find what you're passionate about, you find what you really, really love. You're not time and space disappears, and you're able just to work longer hours on something that you're passionate about. So I would say like what I did was I found my passion, and then I just put everything in, all my focus and energy into that.
And let's talk about that, man. I know if anybody and everybody should have like been paying attention to your come up and the things that you talk about, because you haven't shied away of talking about your past.
Right.
How did you end up finding your passion and the things that you do love?
Well, I've always wanted to be successful. I've always wanted my life to be better. I've always wanted more, right? So not having a mother, not having a father, being abandoned, being abused by my mother, being in the street, being homeless, being in drug programs, being in and out of jail, being in prison, seeing the worst that life has to offer, but being so young and knowing that, well, goddamn, I'm fucking 12 and I didn't sold crack, been abandoned, like I didn't see more in 12 years than people see in 50 years. This can't fucking go on. This can't. Right. This is not sustainable, man. This has to fucking change, please. Like, let's change this, because what the fuck? I mean, Halloween can't be 365 fucking days.
Right.
You know what I mean? Winter can't be 365 fuck at some point. God damn it! It has to be some sunshine coming out, and I looked for that. I looked for some type of release. I looked for a way out to make things better, and then I started to learn how to reverse engineer things and ask those tough questions like, okay, if I want to be happy, how do you be fucking happy? You know what I mean?
It is sometimes as simple as that. Like, what is it that I want that is going to help me become joyful and happy in my journey?
Right.
And then you work for it.
And I found, and this is why I developed the mantra: how you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. How you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. I figured that shit out in fucking what program I was in? I was in Daytop, right? I was in Daytop drug fucking program, right?
Yep.
Because I had an armed robbery charge as a minor, and they had this thing back in the day. If you said you did drugs or you did crimes because you was high, they'll put you in a drug program instead of going to jail.
Instead of going to jail. The loopholes.
Oh,
the
crack,
loopholes.
I still go. and I'm in fucking Daytop for trying to get treatment for a drug habit I don't even have, right? And I just remember my birthday came up, and it hit me like a ton of fucking bricks, because every day up until that point, I was a teenager. Every day up until that point, my birthday came, I was always in the system. I was in jail. I wasn't free. And it just dawned on me. And it just felt so fucked up. And I just cried, and I felt so depressed, right? And I'm in the bathroom by myself, crying, pretending to be taking a shit, but I'm on the toilet crying. And I just looked in the mirror and I said to myself, I'm, and I didn't believe that shit, but I said it. And the more I said I was blessed, the more it hurt. And I'm in the mirror now. I'm getting frustrated, right? Because I'm like, man, what? Why the fuck? And I'm literally was in the mirror for 3 fucking hours, telling myself I was blessed. And before I left that bathroom, my feelings and my emotions for myself changed. I started to feel better. So that's when I knew the power of self-talk. That's when I by accident I came across the power of just affirmations, almost like Spider-Man when the chemicals cracked in the lab and he got bit by the spider, the radioactive spider, and he became a superhero. And that's how it happened. That's how that awokeness came to me, man. It came to me like Flash getting struck by lightning, man.
Oh
You
shit,
know,
dog! I
God
love
opened
hearing
up the
that, bro.
sky and got struck by fucking lightning. And I
I love
woke and I
hearing that.
woke up and I realized like I got power. I have power, and I can tap into that power anytime I want. Wow, and that's what it became.
Awesome. So what came first? Was it the music industry? Was it boxing? Was it being a part or wanting to have your own business? Like which one of those out of those ones that came first?
Well, it's kind of funny, right? Because fighting in business for me came at the same time. Because for me, business. Remember, I was 5 years old, homeless. So at 5 years old, I'm in a shelter with my mom, and I got to figure out how to get my hands on some food, man. So making money at an early age became like mandatory for me, right? So I started out hustling, right? Like swiping people Metro cards on the train and stealing food from the supermarket, reselling it. And then I'm so young in the street, hustling and busting, trying to get a penny, that you gotta learn how to protect that shit. So
Absolutely.
business and boxing came at the same, almost at the similar time in my life. Yeah, gotta have them hands, man. If you're gonna be outside.
I feel that. I rock with that, right? Because one thing where I'm getting at too is that when I know a little bit of boxing, is that it also breeds discipline, right? So I could see how learning and being a part of the boxing culture also gave, I would see or think, is giving you the discipline to also become the conqueror in all these other spaces that you're in.
Yes, because boxing is fucking 90% mental, and you learn so much mental durability and mental toughness, and when you apply that to life, everything else becomes like a fucking cakewalk.
I figured that.
Right?
It's simple.
And boxing teaches you consistency. It teaches you routine. It teaches you repetition, because you're gonna do the same thing over and over and over and over. And there's a law, right? Because repetition is the mother of mastery, right? Repetition is the mother of mastery. Repetition.
Mother of
When
mastery.
you do something over again, you don't get good at. You don't get good at it. You get great at it. You don't get great at it. You get phenomenal at it. You master it, right? So when you apply these same principles that you learn from boxing to your life, oh man, success becomes like breathing. Woo, look at me, I won. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right, man. You said a few things that reminded me of E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher, and there was just a few of those lines that you just dropped, just gave me like that inspiration and that thought of things that he said in the past too, to allow people to stay motivated and get to that next phase. Now, when we talk about you and your space of motivational speaking and how you come at it to the community, one thing is I like how blunt you are, how straightforward you are, and also how edifying you are. Is that just a part of who you are as a person, or is that like your for sure? Okay, I was gonna say, or is it just a part of your direct message to the people?
Yeah, I mean, but I always been that way, because I remember my grandmother, right? So, I'm in public school, right? So my grandmother, she gets custody of me, very briefly.
Mm-hmm.
So, my mother loses custody. I'm in foster care. I had a horrendous fucking experience in foster care. And so I'm going through it, right? And my grandmother, they have these weekly visits. My grandmother, she's seeing me. She's not liking the kid I'm becoming. I'm becoming evil, man. So they got custody of me, right? And I go to public school, and I'm trying to fit in with the public school, and I'm having a tough fucking time, right? And I remember coming home telling my grandmother, "Yo, man," because I ain't have no nice clothes. You know, I'm dressing. You know, I'm wearing the bullshit, right? I'm dressing like an African Mexican. You know what I'm saying? And word, you know what I mean? Paco jeans and all that. You know what I mean? And you know, the public school system in New York City is very tough, man. And I was in a
Absolutely.
school where a lot of the kids was, dressing nice. And so I remember coming home and I'm like, grandma, man, these kids, they don't like me, man. And I had this crush on this girl, right? Her name was Isha. I'll never forget it, right? And man, she had put a chicken bone with ants on it down my back.
Damn.
Right? Yeah, man. I was mad as a
Cold
motherfucker, right?
blooded.
Cold blood. I was embarrassed like a motherfucker, right? And just everybody was just laughing at me. I'm trying to get the bone on my back. I get the bone on my back. And I just run home, right? And I remember just feeling like I was fucking pissed, right? And I come home, I'm crying, and I tell my grandmother, they don't like me. None of the boys want to play with me. I can't play basketball. They won't pick me on it. I'm just the girl I like. She don't like me. She look, grandma, she bleed. And my grandmother slapped the shit out of me, right? Slap. I'm talking about smack. I don't know. I can't remember, man. You know, grandma smacked like mosquito bites, man. You ever had a mosquito bite that you ain't know you had to start itching?
Into the edge, right? Exactly.
Like they smack, she smacked the shit. She just smacked you and it's a delayed reaction, like smack shit out you, boom. You hit a smack, all that, you don't for nothing. About 40 seconds later, you like, oh
shit, yeah.
Fire on me, right? And she said, don't listen, man. You gonna stop this stupid shit. If they don't like you, they don't like you. And man, when I tell you, I don't know how that shit resonated and connected with me, but it just connected with me, right? And she was like, they don't like you. If they don't like you, they don't like you. And I was just like, damn, right? And it hit me hard. I was like, I understood what she said. Like, I can't go in the mirror and tell God, oh, make my nose different, or right? Like, you got to be comfortable. She was teaching me very early just to be comfortable in my own skin.
Absolutely.
And that foundation of confidence is stuck with me. So I'm able to be direct because I can only be me. And I'm very happy with me.
That's, man, I want y'all to resonate on that for a hot second, bro. Like, guys, to be able to sit and say that, I think a lot of people lack that kind of confidence. You know what I mean? It's to be, likable to yourself, right? Love yourself. That's what we preach on here when we talk about, life, love, and growth. It's like, I want to be able to love myself first, because I got to put all into me before I can put into anybody else. I got to be good with me before I can be really comfortable with anybody else. So I'm glad that you really spoke to that in this space. And then it speaks to your confidence, right? It speaks to, like, I can talk how I talk because I know what I know. You know what I'm saying? And that is fire. That's fire. So
and I want to add this thing because I don't want nobody to take it out of context, right? I've also done the self-work though, right? Like, I'm doing my due diligence. I'm doing the self-work. I've worked on my temper. I've learned meditation. I've learned breathing techniques. I'm not doing drugs. I don't smoke. I don't drink, right? I'm studying. I'm reading multiple books. I'm seeking counsel. I'm talking to people who are successful, asking them how they did, right? Like I've developed characteristics and traits in myself that authenticates the confidence that I have. I've accomplished things through hard work, consistency, and pure flat out fucking faith and pain, man. So that confidence is rooted in my personal successes with overcoming struggles and obstacles and shit like that. So it's not a false sense of confidence. It's a true, actual, authentic sense of confidence.
Man, I appreciate that explanation, because that does give a ton of clarification. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. Ladies and gentlemen, keep double tapping, keep sharing the live. If you guys got any questions, go ahead and drop them in the chat. Asia Love came in and said, smart is that guy. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He's talking that talk too, man. He's letting you guys know. I want to talk about the music industry for like a hot second, my friend. Before I let you get back to your day or your evening. I have several independent artists in a room, and they're looking to get to the next level, potentially record deal, potentially, signing with a major record deal, however that may look for them. If you were to able to give them a small feedback or letting them know how to kind of walk themselves through that process, what would you tell them? I know you offer consultation, so I don't want to like divvy into a lot of that, but I would like for you to like give them like a spice of, you know what I'm saying? A spice of like, keep your head up type shit.
Yeah, I mean, so remember, man. So right now I'm looking at these couple businesses, right? I'm looking at burgers, shakes, Shake Shack, Nadia's Soul Food, Casa Bonita, and Taste of Seafood, Perfect Browse, and Level Up Exotics. Looks like a little smoke shop, right? Each one of those stores serves different products and provides a different service. They're all stores, right? So remember what I said earlier. Music is the commercial for the products you sell or the services you provide. So if you're an artist without a product, then you're not even doing any business, because the business of music is promoting products, promoting services, selling products, or selling services. You dig?
Absolutely. There it is.
So for those artists that want to be successful, you got to identify what success is. So identifying what success is creating a consumer or a customer base that will purchase your products and services that you sell. Okay, so is the artist in the room with you, or were they in the comments? What's going on?
They're in the comments. Yeah, they're in the comments.
Okay, can you show me a picture of one of the artists?
Ooh, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I got one.
Okay,
for
so
you.
let me just say you were the artist, right?
Say less. Yep.
So as I'm looking at you, the first thing I notice is your beard, right? So if I was to make a product, we might call a product gray, and the gray could be a natural beard dye, a coloring thing that a beard kit that provide. You could dye your beard if it's gray. You could have an oil to make it grow and keep it looking full, and you can have tweezers to help you with your ingrown hairs because you have a beard, right? So that'd be in your beard kit, and then you got a song called is beard season or beard game. You know what I'm saying? And then in that video for that song, I'm using that as a vehicle to promote my natural beard oil and beard kit. Okay.
Absolutely.
And then I'm gonna set a financial goal for the amount of units I want to sell for that beard kit. If you want to make money off going on tour, then you have to create music, give it to your audience, and let them create memories. It takes 6 months to a year for a person to listen and create a memory with your music. And then now they are connected to your music because they made memories while listening to your music. And then when they see you and go to your show, they get to relive those feelings and the memories through your performance.
Facts.
And that's the power of your tour. And then your audience, you have to develop your audience by being you, because there's people who look like you, dress like you, like the things that you like, and you have to cultivate a network of people like that, and those will be your primary fans and supporters.
Hope y'all pen was working on that one, guys. I hope y'all pen was working on that one. He's dropping the gems. If you want any more of that kind of information from him, please make sure you tap in. Follow him, the smart guy _ over on Instagram. Then that way you can go ahead and get into that business space and say, hey, I would like consultation, and then work from there. He's offering so many type of services, from consultation to music, but also life and motivation. So guys, make sure you go tap in with my brother here, the smart guy _ My G, I thank you for allowing your time and being with us here today. Before we get up out of here, I have one last question I ask all of my interviewees. How do you continue to be your best you? Because being like, for my business, it's called Best LLC. Being empowered starts today. Right. So how do you be your best you from day to day life?
But just being in the present. You got to be present. You got to you got to stay present, right? That's why I'm gonna say it again. How you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So the key to that type of a self-maintenance is you have to be in the present. So think of it like brushing your teeth. No matter how good your breath smelled on Saturday, If you go without brushing your teeth from Saturday to Saturday, man, your shit gonna smell like The Walking Dead. You ever see The Walking Dead, the zombies?
Yeah.
Could you imagine what they socks smell like? You ever see The Walking
Fucking
Dead?
terrible, bro.
Could you imagine what Rick's socks smell like? You know what I'm saying? Right? Like, so that's what your breath is gonna smell like, man. Saturday to Saturday, if you leave that shit alone, right? So no, but you brush your teeth every single day. So that's how you maintain your best self, right? Like you have to have that mental maintenance. You have to be present, and you have to put that self-talk work in, where you look in the mirror for about 5-10 minutes. Listen, our thoughts produce electromagnetic vibrations, but you have to sit with a thought for a minimum of 3 minutes for your body to produce the actual chemical correlated with that thought. Our thoughts create shit inside our body internally, chemically, right? So if you're thinking about like something that motivates you, your body can produce dopamine and endorphins, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And natural adrenaline and testosterone and shit that makes you feel pumped the fuck up. So you have to learn how to invest that time by yourself, with yourself, talking to yourself in a way that uplifts yourself. So you have to identify the emotional things that trigger you to be motivated, and then say those things to yourself and be present. And don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be good. Don't worry about yesterday because it already happened. It's over. Be present. Be in the moment. Okay? And be happy with what you have in the present.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the smart guy. Smart guy, man, I appreciate you again. Someone in the chat did ask a question. They said, what's the email? I'm actually going to help him out with that one. You want to go to his website? It is nolabelstour.com. Nolabelstour.com. Yes, that is plural. Nolabelstour.com.
Okay.
You can find merch. Go ahead.
Yeah, in Asia, my number is 917-907-3687. 917-907-3687. So I'm not hard to find. I'm definitely accessible.
That's it. My friend, I appreciate you. I thank you for popping in with us tonight, dropping some gems off to us tonight, and being a part of the platform, man. I wish you nothing but growth and prosperity as you continue on your journey, brother. I've been watching. I'm going to keep watching, and I'm a fan of yours, man. So I thank you again for popping in.
We family now, man. Peace, man. Look forward to talking to you again.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the smart guy, aka Smart Guy. You know what I'm saying? On our platform today here on CTV Radio. We appreciate you guys for popping in, being a part of the process. Remember, man, continue to be your absolute best because being empowered starts today. We live life, we love unconditionally, and we seek growth. When you do all three of those, you're in your alpha state. So stay primal and get after it. Last but not least, protect your peace and drink water. Protect your peace and drink water. And like my big brother TJ will always say, whatever you do, make sure you do it big. We love you, man. Make sure you guys go follow me on all the platforms. Go to ctvradio.live, ctvradio.live. Look around a little bit. You might be surprised on what you see and what you like. But not only that, follow us on Instagram at ctvradiomn. And you also can follow us on TikTok at CTV Radio, where we are the most elite indie radio station here on TikTok and in the Midwest. We the Indie Connect the artists to community. So come catch this vibe. You heard? We out of this thing. Peace.
Yo, what up, though? This Biggie, host of CTV Radio, the hottest indie radio station here on TikTok.
Chapter systems are offline.
Number one for today's hits and all-time
Come
favorites.
catch this vibe with your boy. We about to get it in, you heard?